apart from being world number one and world champion, is he's on the main table, of course, where he's used to playing. He plays virtually every match on table one. Billy Castle is the opposite.
Yeah, Jimmy was saying that he's a pretty good trump.
71, I guess, in terms of getting to the target of 103, the record set by the form of his life.
Maybe just a little.
Won pretty comfortably in the first round, 4-1 against James Cahill. He said it was peak at the end.
Yes, and he can do that from the blue. And that's worked out very nicely.
Very nervy decider. I think there was a bit of a dynamic there. The two was the week before that. Trump won the German Masters. His fourth ranking.
Yeah. I think you were saying, David, that.
Thank you.
Able to hold for the red. Though. Couldn't leave himself anything easy. Long red. And never looked like missing. Don't think he can get there. Well.
Against Neil Robertson. Learned his lesson, maybe, going for the double this time. So at least Castle gets table time. You know, top 2 or 3 goals for the season, but the closer you get to it, of course he wants to do it.
So getting the feel of the occasion. Not used to playing on the TV, of course. And he played it well. Yeah. Too high.
Yes, he was Hansel to break in frame 2. Of course, Trump broke in the opening frame, left a long red, which Castle missed. He left the red on, and Trump made 71 behind the green. Stops him potting anything apart from anything else. In a bit of form. It's a good win, actually, over Craig Steadman last.
He can play, make no mistake about that. And the longer he can stay out there, the longer he can still here down the left, and he leaves a pot on. Normally so good at that type of shot. Playing an outer balk, it makes the pot easier. And that's what he did, but caught the red too thin. Clean.
It's Ronnie O'Sullivan. He'd already got.
Big pointed colours going in the corners there.
Sure.
Yes, and the problem is, at this level, you might have a referee got his marker out to prove that he couldn't get on there.
20.
And one.
$41.
Didn't have any choice, though.
Just looks so at ease, doesn't he? He knows a few.
It's
unable to knock the initial red in and not getting another chance.
60.
And a love first frame, 71. But now...
$80.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, he was inspired. Why wouldn't you be when you can play this well?
Doesn't need the difficult yellow, which helps.
Throughout the break, even when he's just slightly lost ideal position. And
90.
needs now. Number 688 for his career, 72. Obviously, the highest break is the 147 from Karen Wilson yesterday.
110.
Was struck for Billy Castle because of the form Trump's been in the frames.
100.
FedEx Welsh Open. You wouldn't say Castle had an easy...
Has refused it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And all... Well, I thought it may...
Unless, of course, you're playing him.
Fancy a re-rack. Caught it too thick. And he's got to have left a chance.
$9.
Sudden death. Got to do it out there.
Helped considerably. He said that he used to wear contact lenses and just found that his eyes got sore, particularly if he
Tried the contacts, and contacts are good,
23.
but there's nothing like his first match 5-0 against, I think it was Sam Craigie. For himself, little cannons that he plays here and there, playing for the right. Another day, the cue ball would have gone in, and he may have been left a long ball pot.
with a chance to make a break, really.
No. And it may not. There's a little touch I was talking about.
Well,
97%.
The only balls that Castle has potted were when the first frame, he needed snookers, and he was just trying to clear reds out of the way.
51.
Will go, but no need to play it because the red near the left
59.
side.
Yeah, he's playing so well today. He really is.
First, which could have been more. Just ran out of reds. Well,
Yep.
Just to say, Noppen Senkar has beaten Alexander Ursenbacher 4. He was last night, but still beat Jamie Clark 4-2.
pink, so that the pink goes onto its own spot with the red closest to that pink. Nicely done.
Nine.
out of the window.
17.
Round about where the black is. Somewhere round about there. It's a good shot.
Billy Castle, 24.
Just could have done with being a little bit.
Hamilton has just beaten Liu Haishan 4-3.
He had nothing. So definitely going to be 3-0 now.
Trump's been dominant. Breaks of 71, 121, 67. And he'll fill 3 tomorrow, where he would play the Mark Davis or Brazil's Igor Figueiredo. I think he
coming down the 3 cushions. Play that shot. There's another one. Can make that
20.
cue ball.
Well, right now it won't shut up. As we get to the crucible,
Foul.
shooting balls when he's needed snookers. Trump's had breaks of 71, 121, 67. He may feel he should have had 3 against Jordan Brown.
Yes, and another long red potted by Trump.
Jordan, I think, better get their gear on, because they'll be on soon, by the looks of things.
5.
He's been so good, which it is. No, that's right. And when he has been in, he's won.
Nine.
Oh, look at that. And I think that's the only way he can miss.
25. 1.
That's a good pot.
9.
Yeah.
Against Brandon Sargent, so Welsh supporters here happy to see Matthew through. Washington or Louis Heathcote.
Well, that didn't really work out. Wait for it. I spoke too early. What a good recovery. Not this time, though.
Billy Castle, 31. One.
Do over the next decade or so. As for this season, only this afternoon, he's showing he's in very useful form here in Cardiff.
50.
Yeah, he was a little annoyed with Vienna. I'll wait for it. He misses. Well, he's got high on the black, but
Thank you.
that was the way.
Billy Castle, 1.
He struck that well. He's not behind a curtain, is he? The wizard. Caught it a touch thick.
In around about 50 over lesson here. Didn't get many chances early on.
22.
This has been a Player of the Year hunting down trophies before the season is out.